happy Thursday and it's weigh day, but first it's breakfast. I've got a coffee made with skim milk, chocolate Weetabix muffins, so it's 40 grams of chocolate Weetabix minis for my Healthy Extra B, mixed with an egg, half a yoghurt and some sweetener to make muffins with some defrosted berries and the other half of the toffee yoghurt for one sin. Well, it's lunchtime. It's certainly got very, very busy at work all of a sudden. The morning's gone in a flash, but that's good. As I say, it makes time go quicker when you're busier. So for lunch, it's about 12:15. I've got a mixed vegetable soup. This is the one that I made in my batch cook, so it's butternut squash, parsnips, carrots, onion and potato, I think. And then I've got 2 Linda McCartney vegetarian sausages. They are half a sin each, so 1 sin there, an apple and an easy peeler, Diet Cola, the soaps for just under an hour, and the puppy. Yes, the puppy. Hello. Say hello. Say hello, Charlie. So I have my afternoon snack, and it's some fat-free Greek-style yoghurt, and I've forgotten a spoon, so I'll have to go back downstairs for a spoon. And I flavoured it with some of the chocolate and nut cookie syrup from TRKG, and I've got a pear, and then I've got a muffin left over from breakfast with a coffee made with skim milk. So that is part of my Healthy Extra B, and that is all sin-free and speed. Good evening. I have just finished work and Andrew and I have put some of the shopping away. I never have time to show you my shopping hauls, unfortunately, because it arrives when I'm still at work, and then I have to dash straight off to group, more or less. Charlie's just pinched Andrew's poo bag. So I am off to group. I have got my Slimming World book. I have gone through all my fruit, believe it or not. So I've no spare fruit for the Slim of the Week basket, but I have got a couple of Healthy Extra B bars. I've got a sticky toffee, and I've got a Fibre One milk chocolate popcorn bar. I believe for that one, please check, I believe it's 3 or 4.5 sins, but it's just 1 for your Healthy Extra, so just check that one. So I'll throw those in the Slim of the Week basket. We'll see what kind of result we get at weighing. It has been Star Week, so who knows. I'm back from group and I'm going to update you on my results in a minute, but I'm going to sit down with my evening meal first. So I have a bed of salad, and on the salad I've got some of the Slimming World meatballs and pasta with a spicy tomato sauce. The Iceland meal, which is free on the plan. I have discarded some of the pasta, but I've got all the meatballs and all the veg. And then I've got 40 grams of light cheese for my Healthy Extra A. And then I've got a orange 10 cal Hartley's jelly for half a sin, and my Hydrate Mate with some Vimto no added sugar. So half a sin on the table with my Healthy Extra A. Good evening and welcome back to my channel. I never know what he's going to say or do. So it is Thursday evening. I have been to group. I'm not going to keep you hanging on very long today. I've had a good week on plan, but I have had Star Week, and I'm also trying to sort of kickstart the exercise regime again. So since before Christmas, when I got my shoulder injury, I sort of laid off the more heavier exercise and relied on walking. And then since New Year, I've been trying to increase the walking. And as you've seen over the last couple of weeks, I've tried to introduce some YouTube workouts, which I'm really, really pleased with. And I'm pleased with the shape of my body. And pleased with my progress overall. But the scales haven't reflected that. So I went to group and I gained £1.5 pounds. So I now weigh 11 stone 3, which is the very top of my target range, with a total loss of 15 stone 4.5. And you'll see I've marked in my book that it's Star Week. But funnily enough, I was upset a couple of weeks ago when I gained £3 or so for no particular reason. But I'm not upset this week. And I think it's because, sorry, I'm just trying to put my book back in order. I think it's because I've had some memories come up on my phone of our trip to London. Now, many of you might know that the start of my, don't put me off because this is important. The start of my story with Slimming World is I went on a trip to London with my sister in February 2016, and I was asked to get off a ride at London Dungeons because the safety bar wouldn't fit over my stomach, and that was one of the main kick-starting reasons for my journey. And the photo that I inserted at the end of Tuesday's vlog was my Transformation Tuesday photo, and I will insert that and maybe a couple of other photos at the end of this vlog as well. That photo was taken on that London trip, and actually the two photos I'm going to insert are the only two photos I have of me on that trip. And I think that just goes to show how I hid from the cameras and I didn't want any photos of myself. I took lots of photos of the different sites that we saw. Unfortunately, I don't have any photos in London Dungeons, and my status actually reminds me why photographs aren't allowed in London Dungeons. So unfortunately I don't have any photographs of the ride or anything like that. But yeah, my point is that 3 years ago, in February, this very week, I was 26.5 stone. I could hardly walk. My family were worried sick, my sister and my mum. My sister was a lot more worried about me than she showed, as she told me afterwards. She was shocked at how unfit and unhealthy I was. She told me I was grey in colour. This was afterwards when she had words with me. And although I didn't join Slimming World until the April, I think that it sort of, the reality of being so overweight hit me on that trip to London. So 3 years later, to be in my target range and having a loss of 15 stone, £4 or whatever I said, is what's important. And to be in my target range is what's important. That is the important bit. Not that I've gained £1.5 pounds this week. I don't mind about that. It will come off again. I'm going to be living like this for life. This is my way of living. This is my lifestyle. I will live like this now forever, and I will not go back. I will not let the scales dictate to me. I am in my target range. I am 15 stone lighter. I am no longer the girl in the huge flowery top hiding from the camera. This is me. So yeah, that's what I'm proud of this week, and that's what I'm celebrating. I am no longer that girl. I am now Debbie from Debbie's World, and I'll go on to achieve even greater things. And linking on from that subject, I just wanted to mention my charity climb of Mount Snowdon. I'm climbing Snowdon on the 22nd of June. I have a Just Giving page which is linked below, and I've received this beautiful card today which had some cash in it. It was from the lovely Carol, so thank you Carol, and as you know I have paid the money straight into the Just Giving account, and thank you to all the other people who have also donated. There was a very generous donation today from a couple, you know who you are. There was also an anonymous donation of £10 4 days ago, so thank you very much to whoever donated that. And I now have a total of, sorry, it's not always got to turn the brightness down, a total of £157, and it automatically sets at 250, so it says I'm 60% towards achieving my target of £250. So thank you very, very much. I will continue showing you my preparations and my training. I hope you'll support me in my aim. If you can't give a donation, I completely understand. But if you want to share my Just Giving page, I'll be more than happy to let you have the link. Have you got anything to say, dear?
No, I'm just thinking, it's nice, isn't it? People are so generous.
Yeah, I never expected anybody to donate anything.
I didn't think you'd get this much so soon. You know, I thought you might get it closer to the time, but it looks like you probably might get a little bit more, maybe.
So yes, thank you to all those who've donated. I'm not bothered about £1.50 gain. I'll continue with what I'm doing. I'll continue to vlog in the week of February. I do hope you are enjoying my vlogs. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the comments and likes and the support. It's probably been a bit repetitive. I haven't done many new recipes this month, but I do hope that I've showed you more about how I exist and how I manage my routine from day to day. So yeah, onwards and upwards, or downwards, as is always the case in Debbie's world. I don't think there's anything else for me to... Oh yes, so Saturday Andrew is off work, so I'm not sure whether I'm going to be doing a park run or not. So he's got tomorrow and Saturday off, and we're trying to think of something or somewhere to go, aren't we? So don't forget we've got Charlie. But if you can, it's apparently going to be 10 to 15 degrees. But if you can think of anywhere we could go for the day, or as an outing with a dog perhaps, or if it was for the day, we'd have to take Charlie with us. But if it was somewhere that we could be away for 3 or 4 hours, then we'd also welcome suggestions for that as well. But yeah, so if you've got any suggestions where we could go on Saturday, otherwise it'll be Andrew at home while I go off on a park run, and then I might drag him out for a walk in the afternoon. Yeah, so thanks again for watching, thanks for the support, thanks for the donations to the charity. I'll show you what I'm eating for my evening snacks shortly, and I'll see you next time. I've just watched my video back and I'm just about to get ready to upload it, but I just wanted to apologise. I got the name wrong of the lady who sent me the card with the money in. It's because a lady called Carol had just replied to a comment from a lady called Carol. But the lovely lady who sent the card with the money was called Brenda, and I should have known that because we've been exchanging emails for a few days. So I'm really sorry, Brenda. And you have a lovely dog called Mr. Bob. So thank you to Brenda and Mr. Bob. So I'm recording this now, but it's 8:20, but I'm not going to be eating this just yet. But I want to get the clip recorded and then I can upload the vlog. So I'll be having a coffee made with skim milk. I'll be having a packet of salt and vinegar Ringos for 3.5 cents, a pear, and I'm having 2 of my caramel chocolates which Andrew bought me for Valentine's Day. I believe these are hotel chocolate caramel bunnies, and I'm probably going to give them 4 cents each. There's 8 cents there. I've already had 2.5 cents elsewhere in the day, so I believe that leaves me on around 14 cents. And I haven't been wearing my Fitbit today because I've had a bit of a break from it, but I'm usually around 6,000 steps on a away day. So I'll insert those pictures from London now, and I'll see you next time.